MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show is... That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Here's the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ballgames. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance. The second it left the bat. but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Tyler O'Neill stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Dakota Hudson.
43.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Cards add on just a... Acuna digs in now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hudson has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. 2 down.
Batting 7.
So next to hit is Austin Riley. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. Now the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a blooper to the right side. Albies onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Reined in. There's 1. But the return throw is way off the mark, and they can't complete the double play. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Right at the third base.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the 3rd baseman creeping in. You're going to see the 1st baseman crashing, trying to get that out at 2nd base. But if not, make sure of 1.
1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Yadi Molina digging in now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled away. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pops this one up. Riley into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is popped up. Riley in foul ground, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded softly to the right. And there's one down now. Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And a close play at second, but the throw. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 43.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He bounced out last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Harrison Bader, singled in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the... Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. Now the first pitch.
The catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud, stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there to put it away for route number 1.
now batting.
Next to stand in is Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Next up, Christian Pache. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The third baseman.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Acuna comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Ozuna, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Dansby Swanson is going to.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And now the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. Yeah, guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Sean Newcomb is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. Yadier Molina swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Newcomb, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Camargo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Up next, Dylan Carlson. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next, here is Dakota Hudson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the sub. And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Ripped down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. Popped him up. Molina over to his right. 1 down. Now at the plate is Christian Pache. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strike.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 22, Jason Gipnick.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Josh Tomlin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now back, the 7th.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. This one's down to third. Over to Albies. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up, Acuna. Gone!
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game. And that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Paul Goldschmidt started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Liner towards second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. One scores in the inning coming on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Well, that will bring up Ozzie Albies.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
Margo.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now Freddie Freeman, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now is Yadier Molina. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Tyler O'Neill will be next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now back.
Tyler O'Neill is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He bounced out last time up, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play right at .333. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giovanni Gallegos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A bouncer to the left side, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 20. First down. Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in will be Travis d'Arnaud, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now here is Austin Riley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Fouled off. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force.